Good morning students. Welcome to today's class. So last class I have explained you about MS Excel, how you can create charts in MS Excel and different types of chart. I have explained you all the different types of chart, how you can create the charts and what are the components of charts. Everything I have explained you and I have given you the PDF. So your homework is you have to complete chapter 3 question answers. Worksheet 1, 2, 3 you have to do in book and worksheet 4, 5 you have to do in notebook. And you have to write the terms to learn and let's recall also in book. And whichever diagrams is necessary, you have to complete the diagram and draw the diagram in the plain side. And all the full forms, whatever is given in the book, you have to write in the plain page. So today I will start chapter 4, that is moving ahead with Flash. So everyone take out your book, open page number 43. So I will explain you chapter 4, moving ahead with Flash. Before starting, everyone bring your book and notebook and open page 43. Children, while watching the video, you must keep your book and notebook along with you. One activity is given in page number 43. First we'll do that activity. Already we have learned Flash in previous class. So related to that topic, one activity has been given. So open the Flash CS3 program and answer these questions. Which tool helps you to draw circles and ovals? So which tool helps you to draw circles and ovals? Oval tool helps to draw circles and ovals. Which tool allows you to type text on the stage? So text tool allows us to type text on the stage. What is the gray area around the stage called? Gray area around the stage called backstage. How many default layers are there in new Flash document? Only one layer are there in new Flash document. What is the frame that contains a vital animation step called? So the frame that contains a vital animation step called keyframe. Again I am repeating. Which tool helps you to draw circles and oval? Oval tool. Which tool allows you to type text on the stage? Text tool. What is the gray area around the stage called? That is called backstage. How many default layers are there in new Flash document? Only one layers are there in new Flash document. What is the frame that contains vital animation step called? That is called keyframe. The vital animation step called keyframe. Next, recalling Adobe Flash CS3 interface. So Adobe Flash is a popular animation software used for creating computer animation. So you can start when we open it by typing Adobe Flash CS3 Professional in the search box. This is a search box. You can type here Adobe Flash CS3 Professional in the search box. So you can open it. Here you will type Flash CS3 and you can open it on the start screen, then pressing the enter key. You can press the enter key. Now you can see the screen. This is the screen of Flash, Adobe Flash CS3 interface. Children, you have to draw this in your notebook and label all the components. The main components of the Flash window are here. So this is known as title bar. The first bar, this is known as title bar. This is menu bar, file, edit, view, insert. All the menus are given. This is layers section. All the layers are here. Then this is tools panel, different type. In paint also we have seen different types of tools. Here this is tools panel, brush tool, then paint bucket tool, different types of tools are there. This is property inspector and this one is the stage where the animation takes place. So this is used for creating computer animation. In this stage, you can create computer animation. You can type it by pressing Adobe Flash CS3 Professional in the search box of the start screen. And this is the timeline. You can see different lines are there, 5, 10 numbers are given. This is timeline, this is a frame, this is a library, and this is stage. The white screen is known as stage, and this is Flash document window. So in this way you can see the different components of the Flash CS3. And children, you have to draw the screen in your notebook, and you have to label different parts of the Flash window. So you have to draw. This is your first diagram. You have to draw. The Flash document opens when the Flash application window. A blank document opens up by default in the Flash application window every time when we open Flash program. So a blank document opens up by default in the Flash application window every time when we open Flash. Now, working with Flash tools. In the previous class we have learned to work with number of Flash tools panels. Now more tools are given in this chapter. So how? First tool is eyedropper tool. We can use the eyedropper tool for picking up colors and style from any existing line, brush, strokes, fills, and applying them to some other object. The steps to use Flash tools are, what are the steps to use Flash tools? So click at the eyedropper. You can see this is a eyedropper tool. In this tools panel, the pointer changes. Click the line stroke to fill whose formatting you want to pick up. So click the line or stroke or fill whose formatting you want to pick up. Steps are given depending upon what you want to do. Click on the ink bottle tool or paint bucket tool, or how you have done in paint, same. So click on the line tool, stroke or fill to which you want to apply the picked up formatting. So in this way you can select different tools. All the tools are there, so you can select different tools. So eyedropper tool you must have used in paint also. Next is free transform tool. Next one is free transform tool, allows us to resize, move, rotate an object drawn on the imported on the stage. The steps to use free transform. This is free transform tool. You can see rectangular box. So working with Flash tool, draw or import an object, file, then import. Draw or import an object on the stage. You can use file and import. Use the selection tool to select the object. Now select the free transform tool. A transform border will appear around the object with 8 resizing handle. You can see the handle plus sign is there. So a transform border will appear around the object with 8 resizing handle. Now this is, you have selected the free transform tool. So to move the object, you can drag the handle from that corner to move the object to a new position. From this you can drag to move the object to a new position. You can drag the object and you can take the object to different position. When the pointer changes to the shape of icon, that arrow icon, you can say drag the object to move to a new position. Drag the object to a new position. You must have seen in Excel also copying, pasting different plus sign. So now you can drag the object to a new position. To rotate the object, position the mouse pointer just above, not a corner handle. Position the mouse pointer when the pointer changes to the shape of arrow icon. You can see this one, arrow icon. Drag the handle clockwise or anti-clockwise to rotate the object. Now when it changes to an arrow icon, drag the handle clockwise or anti-clockwise to rotate the object. So in this way you can rotate the object. So In this way you can rotate the object. Now to rotate the object also I have told you, to move the object also I have told you. So in this way you can rotate the object clockwise or anti-clockwise. When the pointer changes to a shape icon, drag. To resize the object, how you can resize? Bring the mouse pointer over the corner handle. To resize, bring the mouse pointer over the corner handle. The pointer changes shape to this icon. Clear? Arrow type of icon. The pointer changes to a shape of this icon. Now what you will do? You will drag the corner handles. Drag the corner handles carefully to increase or decrease the size of the object proportionally. So you can drag the transform border from vertical or horizontal resizing handle to increase the height or width of the object respectively. So in this way you can drag. Now text tool. Why text tool is used? So text tool is used to type text on the stage. It allows us to type text on the stage. The steps to use: T is written. T stands for text tool. You can label all the tools. Children, you can draw all the tools and write the names of all the tools. T stands for text tool. So how we can write using text tool? So click on the text tool icon to select it. First you will click on the text tool icon to select it. Then click on the stage or place where you want to insert the text tool. You take the cursor, a small box appear on the stage with blinking cursor inside. You can see a small box. You can type your text at the cursor position. Notice that as you type, the text box expands to accommodate the text by typed by you. It will automatically extend by typed by you. If you want, you can type the text. The cursor will shift to the next line. So the text box, earlier it was small. As long as you will type your text, the text box size will increase. A small text box appear on the stage by blinking cursor inside. You can see the cursor. You can type the text at the cursor position. Notice that your text box expands to accommodate the text typed by you. If you want to type the text in next line, just press the enter key. The cursor will shift to the next line. So in this way you can shift to next line. Now setting the text properties. So as soon as we select the text in the text box, options in the property inspector change to display the properties that Flash allows us to set for text. Means you can change the properties. You can make it big, you can make it bold, you can underline it, you can write in different font. So as soon as you select the text in the text box, options in the property inspector change to display the properties that Flash allows to set our text. So it will automatically change. Click and select a font from the font drop down list. Then select a font size from here. In MS Word you have done. Click and select a font color from the drop down color palette and click to apply bold, italic and styling text. You can click to apply. Then click to set the alignments of the text to the left, right, center or justify. So in this way you can change the properties of the text. You can make it bold, you can make it underline, you can write in different font, like you can write in Times New Roman, Sans Serif, Arial, Algerian. You can use different fonts. This type of box you must have used in MS Word. You must have written the text in bold, underline, italic. And children, there are 4 types of alignment. Already I have explained you. Top, right, center, justify. You can make the text bold, italic, underline. So first select the text, then click on the font, then choose the font size, font color, then alignment. Then if you want to make it bold, underline, italic, you can make. Click to set the orientation of the text horizontal or vertical. Suppose the text you want to horizontal or vertical, you can select. Now tip, you can convert the text into an image by selecting it. You can convert the text into an image by selecting it, then choosing the break apart option from the modify menu twice. After converting the text into an image, you can edit it. After converting, you can edit the text also. So after converting, you can edit the text. Now next is Polystar tool. One more types of tool is the Polystar. How you can use this tool? So the Polystar tool is grouped with oval and rectangle tools and works with the same way. Oval, and this is a Polystar tool. This tool allows you to create polygon stars with up to 32 sides. The steps to use these tools are as follows. You in Paint also you must have done. Click and hold the rectangle tool in the tools panel. Then select the Polystar tool from the list. Then click the option button in the property inspector. This is the option button. The tool setting dialog box will open. Click the style drop down. What type of style button and select the polygon or star. If you want to draw, enter a value for the number of sides. Suppose 4, 5, 6. Enter a value. You can create an object for star style. You can specify the additional option for point size. Suppose 1.0, 6.0. So you can create an object. So in this way you can create the Polystar tool. You can create a star or anything you can create. You can enter a value ranging from 10 to 1.0 point. Click on OK button. Now click on OK button. Now select the required stroke and fill color on the shape. Suppose you want to make bold, underline, italic. Suppose you want to give color to a shape, star or polygon. You want to draw or drag the pointer on the stage to draw the shape. So here you can draw the star and drag the pointer on the stage. In this way you can draw. You can fill the color also inside the polygon or circle, any color of your choice. Like in Paint also you must have done, so you can fill the color. One activity is given in page number 46. Children, you have to do that activity. That is your homework. You have to do that activity given in page number 46. Page number 46. So that's all for today. The activity, your homework is you have to complete the activity given on page number 46. See you in next class. And children, you have to write the question answers of chapter 2. I have given the PDF. So I have given the PDF of answer key. So you have to write the question answers in your notebook only. And you have to write the terms to learn and let's recall of chapter 4 in notebook. So that's all for today. Thank you. See you in next class.